Hi guys, Ashley from ashcashbudget here. If you're new to this channel, I am following the Dave Ramsey baby steps. I'm currently on baby step number 2, paying off about $42,000 in debt. And I hope to be debt-free by 33. That's what I've finally decided. If you want to continue following me on my debt-free journey, click the little red subscribe button down below. I finally cut my hair just this last week, so this is nice and fresh, and I got it recolored, so I did spend quite a bit of money. You'll see on my next cash stuffing envelope video exactly how much I spent, which was a lot. But I also had to get some more product and stuff. Anyways, today we are doing a tag. I wasn't necessarily tagged in this, but Kelly from Freedom in the Budget, she created this tag and she is encouraging others to do it. So I'm going to do it and I'm going to tag a few people at the end. I might be looking down at my paper for the questions, so excuse the glances down as I read. This is the baby steps with the debt-free community tag. Like I said, Kelly from Freedom in a Budget made it and I really liked the questions, so I'm going to do it. Thank you for creating this tag. I really like the questions, which is why I really wanted to do it for you guys. I know that Wendy Valencia, Rachel Lynn, The Budgeting Wife, Sensible Living with Money Mom, Decade to Freedom. I know all of these channels have done the tag so far, so I'm going to try to link them down below. Sorry if I've forgotten anybody, or if you have done the tag since I posted this, or even before I posted this, please leave a link down below and I'll put it into my description. And I'll have the questions in the description box as well if you want to do this tag or if I have tagged you. She had 5 questions as part of this tag and I'm really excited to answer them. I'll tag my people at the end of the video. Number 1, how did you originally hear about Dave Ramsey and what was your initial thoughts on him? So I actually have a video all about this in length, so that's a little bit longer. I'll try to make sure to link it up above. But the short of it is I saw a Facebook comment. Now, this was the point that I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, of course, and I was looking at something else, I'm sure financial related, on Facebook. I don't quite remember the exact details, but I like to read the comment section. In the comment section, I saw some guy told somebody else to look into Dave Ramsey. And at this point, I was really looking for an answer of how to get out of this revolving trap that I was in of just feeling broke all the time. So I went ahead and looked into Dave Ramsey and I immediately fell into it. I loved his stuff. I loved his material. Just right away got on board with Dave Ramsey. I mean, it was instant as soon as I found out about him. So I would say my initial thoughts on him were great. And then it continued into where the church that I work at on Sundays, there was actually an old Financial Peace University kit there the whole time. I had already been working there for like 3 years at this point, and I had seen this box there. I always saw, and I saw the name Financial Peace, but I never saw like who it was or anything like that. I always just assumed it was some sort of church thing, and it wasn't the whole kit, it was part of it. Again, you can see in the video where I kind of go into more detail about it, but the fact is, he'd been staring at me for 3 years and I never noticed. Not until I started watching his stuff and watching his YouTube videos, and then I saw that face looking at me and I knew it was Dave Ramsey. And I looked into the kit and it had a good amount of the kit still there. So I was able to listen to the Financial Peace University lessons and all that stuff. It's just kind of crazy how things will be there, but you don't really see them until you're kind of ready to see them. Number 2, what is the craziest financial advice that someone ever gave you that you had to shrug or laugh off? So, you know who you are if you're watching this, or if some of my other friends are watching this, they could probably guess who it was. But getting into Bitcoin, that was probably the most laughable one for me. I know for some people Bitcoin worked out. I know some people made money off of it, but from the very beginning, you know, he said just, you know, put some money into Bitcoin, divert some money from this debt, put it into Bitcoin, and then you'll have more money to pay to debt. And I just didn't think that was a good idea. I'd rather just put all that extra money to debt. And besides, even if I wanted to invest in something like that, that's not going to happen until I'm in my investing stage, which will be after I pay off all my debt and of course have my emergency fund and everything like that. So I still consider that like investing. It's just a really risky type of investing, and there was no way I was going to do that at the time. So I thought that was probably the biggest one that I had to shrug off or laugh off. Number 3 is, what is the hardest place you had to give up shopping or eating at? Now, I'm not a huge shopper per se, but one of the hardest places was probably my favorite restaurant downtown in the town that I work. Delicious food, and sometimes I'll still treat myself to that with some of my wallet money, but I had to scale back a lot. Out of all the places, you know, I would do rotations and eat out at different places, but that's absolutely my favorite. And then another thing would probably be like Starbucks and coffee shops, because we would go there at least once, maybe twice a day, and get our coffee fix. So that was probably one of the hardest things to cut out, because I was so used to just going and getting coffee and more coffee, because coffee is life. I still go to Starbucks every once in a while, or Dunkin' Donuts. I actually get gift cards, like from T-Mobile Tuesday, I get $2 gift cards from Dunkin' Donuts. So I just add it to my account and let it accumulate until I want to go. Starbucks, I've been kind of saving on to either gifts, or I've been doing, what is that app called? Shopkick. I use Shopkick, and any points that I get from there, I get $5 Starbucks gift cards and add it to my Starbucks account. So I can kind of give myself a little treat from there too. Or if I really want to, I can use my wallet money, but I've definitely had to cut back a lot, because like I said, I used to go at least once or twice a day when I was working. Number 4 is, what baby step are you on and how long have you been there? Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm on baby step number 2. I have been on that step since March of 2017, which was basically my beginning, because immediately I was able to fund my baby step 1, the starter emergency fund of $1,000. So I quickly rolled into baby step 2. It's been just over a year and a half now, and I'm probably about a third of the way through, a little bit less than a third of the way through. So I'm not even halfway through baby step 2, but I'm definitely moving along and getting things paid off. I'm consumer debt free now, and all I have left is the student loans. The last question, question number 5, what is something you want to do when you are in baby step 7? So of course there's lots of things that I'm going to want to do. One of the number 1 things, since it's build wealth and give, I definitely want to start giving more and being more generous with my money. You know, maybe giving to organizations that I care about, things that I believe in, or just, you know, different things that I can find a way to give a little bit more, and either maybe my time or my money. And as far as the time thing, I also want to maybe do a little bit more with my hobbies, because I won't have to worry about getting as many hours as I can. So I might have a little bit more time. My income might go down because of that, but I feel like once I'm at baby step 7, I won't have as many bills to worry about. So I can afford to maybe not have as much time at work, but to do other things that I care about. I gave kind of lengthy answers to these, but I hope you guys enjoyed them. Again, I will link everybody down below that has done this tag. Please let me know if you have done it, and I'll add you to the description. Now I'm going to tag, I think, 3 people. Now, sorry if you guys have already been tagged. I'm going to tag Wife on a Budget, Prudent Joy, and Baby Steps Brad, because I know you want to do it Baby Steps Brad, so I'm tagging you. That is it for this video. Thank you again, Kelly, for making this tag. It was a lot of fun. I will, of course, put the links up above to subscribe and another video that YouTube will suggest for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.